Hey guys, welcome to another English commentary done by Diggity. This is going to be between Day 9 and Joekim. It looks like Day 9 starting in the 12 o'clock position in tan again. So gross. I hate that color. Especially with Zerg. I don't know why that is. Whatever. 6 o'clock position we have Joekim in green. Stupid observer maps. Whatever. Let me reveal the map real fast just to show you that it's Python. I don't think I'll go over it though. What the hell, I'll go over it. So you got it's Lost Temple-esque. You got your ramp leading to your secondary, which has all the minerals, that gas, and then got mineral only here at the basically at the cross-sectional coordinates. So at the upper right-hand corner, bottom left-hand corner, but on the inside. So at the 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock positions approximately. And then of course you've got the additional I should say, they're expansions here, but bases. Potential spawn points at the 3 o'clock location. Looks like Day 9, in fact, is going to scout out that 3 o'clock location. The upper left-hand corner, you've got another expansion also in the bottom right-hand corner, completely open because, as you can see, a huge ramp, very hard to defend. And then in the bottom left-hand corner and the upper right-hand corner, you've got this basically drop point where you have to mine these minerals first before you can plant anything. And as you can see, it's only accessible by drop. Take map reveal off. There is a map reveal topic up at sc2gg.com. I put something in the details. I know there's a wide variety of people at different skill levels listening to this. Some people are, in a clan and they play regularly. Other people just enjoy watching, and then other people are completely noob and do neither. And that's fine. Honestly, I think that's needed. Looks like Day 9's going to go for a 12 hatchery build, so he's going to go for that early economy as opposed to early unit production. Setting up right outside his secondary. Since the Joekim didn't manage to go and get a harassment in on that drone, if he could have gotten in close, could have disrupted the timing on that building, but instead he scouted to 3 o'clock first. Looks the overlord is now going to be sent out. So now Day 9 sending out his drone scout as well. Looks like he's going to scout 9 o'clock second. Quesadilla, special thanks to them. He just ended up leaving the game. Special thanks, though. He helped organize the tournament alongside Xeris. Both those guys freaking rock. I cannot sing their pride. Again, they are just awesome. Just awesome. Spawning pool not going down, and it looks like a little bit of harassment going on from Joe with that front door. It looks like he's going to go. He went for a Bisu build towards the front door, which can be hard in Python because it's got a big wide open choke. There's a lot of maneuvering room for Hydralisks. Looks like that probe can get wiped out. Yeah, so bye probe. Which is going to deny Joekim some of the scout, but he knew that 12th hatch went up, so at least he's going to get that Nexus down before the cannons. So usually when Zerglings are being produced early, you'll see cannons before Nexus, because you need those cannons down. Yeah, need those cannons down. Sorry if you're getting mic artifacts, by the way. It's not my standard mic, as I mentioned in the last commentary. But yeah, you need to get those cannons down to defend against the Zerglings, so you're not ended up getting run over by Zerglings and the game ends in 4 minutes. But otherwise, you want to get your Nexus down as quickly as possible so you can get your economy up as quickly as possible. So, yeah. So 2 cannons going down towards the front alongside the Nexus. 3 o'clock position. Wow, Day being really aggressive here. He's going to put down... Usually when you see 3 hatcheries go down, you see the 3rd hatchery somewhere near the base, so it's easier to defend. But now, 3rd hatchery going to go in at that 3 o'clock position. And we'll see... really, the question is 1, will Joe scout it out? And 2... will Joe be able to do anything about it at that point? And if actually at this position, it'll be a little difficult. If Day 9 does manage to get this up and maybe even get a creep colony down or 2, he'll be able to take this upper location as well. He's got an overlord hanging out at the front door. Gateway is produced. Joekim needs to produce a zealot and really scout that out. Looks like that drone's going to the 12 o'clock. Sees the gas going down. Only 2 Zerglings being produced by Day in the meantime. And Joe continuing to harass right there. Now, really with the Day will have a lot of options with this because he's going to have 3 gas. As you can see, he's got the gas there, gas there, gas there. And Zerg, a lot of their, well, almost all higher tech units of any race require gas, but especially with Zerg, it just gives you such flexibility. You can go Hydralisks, you can go Lurkers, you can go Big Air, you can go a lot of things. And it looks like Joekim managed to get his scout out. The 2 Zerglings weren't enough, and he is bringing it around. He is going to go sneak to that 3 o'clock location. He is going to see it. Now the question is what can he do about it? At this point, it looks like he's producing a single zealot right there. Cybernetic score going into the background, so it looks like he's going to go for more of a tech build, going probably for that Corsair Air. And again, scouting so important, which might be the reason he's doing this. Looks like he sees the creep, so he knows that there's a hatchery there. Now he's going to sneak up to this additional location, see if there's a hatchery going here as well before he turns around. Now pulling back, but it looks like Day's blocked the ramp. But yeah, the probe just kind of scooting right on through. Now the question is yeah, and now so big getting that overlord in the backside to see what he's up to. He sees that cybernetics core going down, teching to lair in the meantime. Actually, perfect timing because this is right about when you want to make a decision. You want either that Hydralisk den down, which he is putting that Hydralisk den down, probably to deal with their Corsairs. As you can see, that Stargate going up right this moment. Now he's setting up that 4th hatchery here inside that 3 o'clock base. So he's going to go for, again, that strong economy push. Weapons 1 already on the way. I think Weapons 1 was even out before that first Zealot was out in the field. That probe scooting through. It's going to see that Hydralisk den. But Day, even though he built that Hydralisk den, again, keep in mind he has 3 gas. He can go Hydralisks and Mutalisks essentially, and it does look like he's putting down a Spire, as you can see, at this 3 o'clock location. So yeah, usually when you see 3 hatcheries, I was about to say you'll see 3, but he can do anything here. He can go for 5 hatch Hydralisks. He can continue with the Mutalisks. I'm not quite sure what's with these Zerglings being hidden here in this corner. Probe still doing a lot of scouting in the opposite end. Looks like another cannon being put down in the front door because he knows a lot of hatcheries are out there. He's got that single Dragoon. Looks like some Zerglings pushing down. It's about 5 Zerglings, 6, 7, 8, 10 Zerglings pushing down. So this wow, this Dragoon almost getting picked off. Manages to sneak around and fall back to the protective cannon field here. Almost taking out that Overlord. That'll just be a little bit of additional time where these Corsairs will be able to take them out. Now the question is what does Joekim do from here? He's facing 4 hatcheries. He's facing a lot of gas on the opposite end. He really should get something done quickly. We'll see if he's going to put down an additional gateway right there. And the question really now is this is the thing with having all your bases spread out everywhere, is having your Overlords spread out everywhere as well. So this is going to be really powerful for a Dark Templar Corsair attack, as you can see, because you've got you have these Overlords out, but Day's going to have a really hard time protecting Overlords at all locations, and we'll see if Joekim, as you can see, he's getting additional gateways down. I'm surprised he's not going with the Templar Archives. Really, I think the Templar Archives there's a Citadel of Adun, so maybe he still is, but I think the Templar Archives will be the strongest here, because if you can take out these Overlords kind of out in the field, basically there's nothing protecting these bases from Dark Templar raids. Another, now as you can see, Day in the red, so even though he has additional hatcheries, not going to be able to do a lot with it. 2 Corsairs out, and just needs to continue assailing these Overlords out in the field, doing a nice job of trading off the Corsairs right there. Going to be able to get this Overlord down as well, which is again going to put Day into the red. So even though he has all these hatcheries out in the field, and putting down an additional hatchery as well, he's not going to be able to really use them until he gets his Overlord count back up. And then it looks like, as you can see, he's producing some Corsairs and some and some Mutalisks alongside, going to run in for some attack against these Corsairs. And we'll see if the Templar Archive's going up momentarily. I think that's going to be key as opposed to speed. Looks like he is getting speed and additional gateways down. I think he would be, again, better off with the disparate location. And it looks like there's some cannons in the back of Joe's base, but I think he would have been better off going with the Dark Templar. I know it's hard to multitask a lot of that, but I think, again,